Welcome back, Dr. Troy Dukowitz, Retention Secrets, where our focus and our purpose is to increase patient certainty so we can increase patient retention. And hey, if you're doing this really well, you're going to see an increase in your patient referrals. Here we are, week 5 tip for October. That's right, 5 tips this week. And I'm excited about this one because we are talking about it as a paper tip. So if you look at this week, we've had 2 experiential tips, and we've had a couple of paper tips thrown there as well. But we've had a lifestyle tip, we've had a nervous system tip, we've had the pumpkin head if you went experiential, we had glow sticks if you went experiential, and then here we are, boom, which I say, what's up with these twins? Now, it's about the study on epigenetics from Discover, November 2006, but we're talking about epigenetics, and there is a picture of 2 mice here. And what they did is they separated these mice at birth, and then they both had different lifestyles. They then brought them back together. What did they find? Well, first of all, you got one really fat mouse, and then you got one really skinny one. These guys are supposed to be twins. Epigenetics is proving we have some responsibility for the integrity of our genes. This is so huge, and it's been studied and talked about for years. But what does that mean? It means that we're starting to realize and find out that our genes do not determine our health, but our environment does. That's why you can separate them at birth. They can live completely different lifestyles and do what? Get completely different outcomes. Before, genes predetermined outcomes. Now, everything we do, everything we eat or smoke can affect our expression of our genes and that of future generations. Epigenetics introduces the concept of free will into our idea of genetics. Chiropractic is a safe and healthy solution to changing your health future and helping to break the cycle of the gene pool theory. Why do I want to read that one to you? And I've done a lot of reading to you this month. Because so often in life, people have been told, well, yeah, but my mom had it, so I'm going to have it. You've had patients come into your office who have said this. Well, you know, it runs in the family. Back pain runs in the family. ADHD runs in the family. Cancer runs in the family. Diabetes runs in the family. Migraines runs in the family. Am I making my point? What this study tells us is that we make a choice, we can choose and go down a different path with our health. And it comes from one single choice: to live differently. Coming to your office is an opportunity for people to live differently. They are doing things that most likely their grandparents did not do. Most likely their great-great-grandparents did not do. Most likely their own parents did not do. This offers the opportunity for you to talk about something that has been in people's heads for generations, but over the course of the last 10 to 20 years has become more prevalent as they talk about the study of epigenetics and how your environment matters. Studies have even shown, and I've seen this, where it says that only your genes only determine 25% of your health, which means that you have a 75% chance of changing what you think to be your genetic outcomes. This week's tip is a tremendous opportunity for you to empower your patients, to pat them on the back and say, thank you for being a patient here. Thank you for choosing differently for your life and for your health. Because for most of them, their friends are out there living, taking the medications, becoming statistics. Their friends are out there doing all the things that are not healthy for their lives because they live in the gene theory that says if their mom had it and their mom's had it, then they're going to get it. So why not just live it up? But by making the change, you can change your outcomes with your life and your health. And chiropractic is leading that charge for you. So CAs, this is a fun opportunity for you to learn a little bit about epigenetics, but pat people on the back and say, man, imagine where you'd be if you weren't doing this. Imagine what life would be like if you didn't take this step. Or if they're new to the step, say, congratulations for taking this step. We're so proud of you because you're taking charge of your life and your health. And docs, merely bring this to light. Share this with patients so they understand the implications of getting adjusted in your office, not just for today, but how it will affect the rest of their lives. So, that's what I've got for you today. Look, this has been tip week number 5 for the month of October. Remember, Halloween is next Tuesday, so if you did glow sticks, make sure you hand out those glow sticks. Have fun with it. In our office, we always dress up. We've been doing it for 20 years now. Make sure you dress up, make sure you have fun, and enjoy yourself in the process. I'm Dr. Troy Dukowitz. Remember, our purpose is what? We want to increase patient certainty so we can increase patient retention. Have fun with this one. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.